Okay, let's get it. Win streak is over. Ended at 3, which took a year to win back-to-back games, so probably should enjoy the 3 wins in a row. I've had my mentions being filled up with people going, no flip-flopping now with Amorim, United are back and all this stuff. United draw 2-2 with Forest today, and the same problems were rearing their ugly heads, weren't they? And you all know it. The same problems. I think the wins have been good. I enjoyed the Brighton game. The defence. Why are we playing a 3-4-3 with supposedly 3 centre-backs, and we have the worst defence, one of the worst defences in the league? Please, can anybody answer me that? Why are we the 15th worst defence in the Premiership and we play a 3-4-3? Now, I think there's a few. It's not just the goals conceded. It's the transitions we let up. It's the constant being cut through all the time in midfield, and I feel like maybe at home, like at home against Brighton, we can get away with it a little bit. Today, we couldn't get away with it, and we were lucky to get a point in the end with a great goal by Diallo, who we'll come to, because I didn't think he was overly that great either, to be honest. Ahmad. But look, it's frustrating. Spent all week looking forward to this game after the Brighton game. I really enjoyed the 4-2 win over Brighton, and to just a really, really shit performance. Some individuals, Sesko, poor. Cunha, poor. I thought Diallo was wasteful until the goal. He put in one good cross that Casemiro nearly scored from. I thought he was generally really wasteful. Dallo, shit. Why is Diogo Dallo just an undroppable player for this club? Why is he playing every game under who? It doesn't matter the manager. I'm sick of it. He's shit. The defence. The thing for me is with 3-4-3, why are we... Yes, MH, how are you doing, mate? Crap performance. Yeah, look, let's talk about the defence, and I want to talk about the 2 goals, MH, really, because I thought the 2 goals were shocking, and I've actually got the first one here, and I want to talk about it. First goal here, we come out from 1-0 up at half-time, probably fortunate, and I've got a freeze frame from when the ball was coming in for the goal. Now you can see Morgan Gibbs-White is isolated on Diallo. You do have to accept that. I think that Amad Diallo is not a defender. We have to live with situations like this, where Diallo is picking up an offensive player, Morgan Gibbs-White bullies him and heads it in the corner. But I want to talk about the setup with the defending. Now, Amad Diallo has actually got 2 players at the back post. Not good. You've got De Ligt and Yoro grappling with one, and you've got Shaw and Bruno not picking up him, number 19. It's a shambles. You've got, how many people there, even if you don't count Mbuemo, you've got Bruno, Shaw, De Ligt, Yoro and Amad in the box against 4 forwards, and 2 people are unmarked. This is a problem, and this happens all the time. They cannot defend in this system. They can't defend. It's why they've got one of the worst defences in the league, and goals like this keep happening. Brighton got one at the end. Corner, James Milner corner, near post header, nobody marking. They cannot defend. Is this system, is this individual errors? Obviously, we're going to come to the next one, which is even worse. Let's come to the next one. We've got 1-1, just conceded, 1-1. Tighten up a little bit. No, look at the state of this. Diogo Dallo is in at left centre-back and Luke Shaw is outside of Dallo. Why is this happening? Dallo is not a centre-back. Luke Shaw is the centre-back. They've swapped. This happened at Brentford. Do you remember that? Where De Ligt and Dallo swapped. Shaw defensively shambolic from MH. I cannot believe we didn't try and get defender in the summer over Sesko. I'd rather Hoyland's running with a defender instead of Sesko. We'll come to Sesko, MH, because I agree, I thought he was really poor today, Sesko, as was Cunha. Let's not just home in on Sesko. But just, let's look at this second goal here. Why is Dalot at centre-back? Why is Shaw, is that left-back, whatever you... Why is Dalot and Shaw the opposite way round? This happened at Brentford when it was De Ligt and Dalot swapped and they scored from it. This happens continuously. How would... Look at the bodies we've got back there. How do we concede from this cross? You've got Dalot, De Ligt, Ahmad, Casemiro, and Buemo's pointing at someone, and we concede off this play. It's just... Honestly. I'm fucking sick of the defending. And there's two ways you can go with this. Is it system? Like, that to me is a system issue, because you've got your left wing back at centre back, and you've got your left centre back at probably where your left back might be, and Cunha there's half-arse tracking. A good analysis here. It's absolutely shocking. Thank you, mate. I mean, look, I saw the goal real time. I went on Twitter, paused it, screenshot this, uploaded it to talk about it, because I want to talk. This happens continuously, and this is not just a thing that's happened today with Dalot swapping with the centre-back. It should never happen. Like, why are we playing a 3-4-3 that should give us stability, and we have one of the worst defences in the league? It's frustrating, man. And look, yeah, MH there, mate, I've no words for this. It's so shit. Amorim needs to sort it out. He does. And this is the thing with the system, where people talk about Bruno and Casemiro, and I thought they were really poor. I thought individually they were okay, but they got overran, like we've seen loads. But defensively, the back five, back three, they cannot organise. I don't know how this is happening. How have Shaw and Dalot swapped? Can anybody answer me that? Anybody who loves this system, why is Dalot and Shaw not in their right positions? Because think about great Fergie teams. Think about the 4-4-2, the 4-3-3 era. Did Wes Brown and Rio ever swap positions like this consistently? Because this happened at Brentford. So don't come for me and say, oh, it only happened today. No, it didn't. This is consistently happens. It's shit. Did Patrice Evra and Vidic ever end up in a scenario like this with Dalot and Shaw out of position? No, they don't. It's organised. Patrice Evra's the left back. Vidic and Rio pick up the guys in the middle. This is a shambles. It's a fucking shambles. He picks Dalot over Dorgu for the switch with Shaw. So MH, you're saying that the switch here, obviously we're looking at Dalot there, you can just about see him number 2 in the picture ahead of De Ligt, Shaw near the edge of the box. You're saying that this is actually a thing that the team is trying to do? Flick that off. But yeah, I mean, is that a thing that you think that the switching of the defenders is a thing Amorim wants to do? Is that what it is? Shaw's done this instinctively. Yeah, you're right. Evra and Vidic. I mean, this is the thing. I feel like just naturally a back four won't end up in a shambles like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Where it's like the left back will pick the winger up, the two centre backs will pick the striker up, and the right back will have the back post. With this, yeah, I believe Shaw might have a tendency instead of an actual instruction, to be fair. Okay, Fairs, I hear you, mate. I do hear you. I thought Shaw was poor defensively today. And I think he's been good recently. It's frustrating. I mean, MH, what do you think? Do we move forward with this? Like, what? Hit me up in the comments. What do you think we do from here? Because it's a bit of a bad result. I mean, because you think if Gakpo scores at the end against Liverpool, and we were clinging on against Brighton, suddenly that 3-game win streak, was it that good? Yeah, a natural back four creates organisation, hence why it's the most standard formation. You're right. Do you think that the 3-4-3 demands perfection, where any chink in the chain and you concede? So that screenshot I had there, this one here. So the chink in the chain here is Dalot and Shaw have swapped and we're all at sea completely. Anything with 3-4-3, if a rotation or the timing of somebody is off, you're all at sea. There's no insurance against it. And that's how I feel with this system, where if everybody's perfect, it works well. If, like this, happens, you are almost guaranteed to concede because it's all at sea. And let's talk about... I want to hear what MH has got to say in the comments here on this. we have to commit and fight till the end, mate. I don't think he'll switch up mid-season. No, look, I get it. Look, Amorim, I like Amorim. I want him to succeed, and I want to be. And I'm just really frustrated with today because it felt very winnable, and I thought we could get that guy a haircut, but we can't now. No, I'm joking. Just going back to the goal, MH. What do you think of Lenny Yoro? I mean, Lenny Yoro for me, he jumped with this and he turns his back. I'm just a bit frustrated. Phil Keogh, yes, Phil. Few good performances where the front three played really well and won, but still not convinced. Phil, obviously you can see the screenshot on the screen here. And this happened at Brentford, Phil. You remember Dalot and De Ligt swapped at Brentford and they scored off it in transition. Look at this screenshot. Dalot and Shaw in the wrong positions. Was Gary Neville and Jaap Stam ever swapping like this consistently? No, they weren't. The back five, back three, whatever it is never organised in this team under this manager. And that is why you can look at the league table. It's fucking dross. We've got the 15th worst defence in the league because of stuff like this. You know, continually conceding goals, man. We're gonna. How many goals are we going to concede this season? 50. We're going to concede 55 goals this year. But anyway, I'm having a beer. I'm just a bit naffed off. MH here, don't understand the hype with Yoro. I think he's decent. I just don't know. Is he? I think the conversation with Yoro would be a bit different if Real Madrid weren't interested in him when we signed him. I feel like because they were, there's this notion that he's just amazing. But that defending, if Yoro goes up aggressively, that goal does not happen. Like, I know you can pick holes in the goals and stuff like that, but you're a centre back. Go up and win the header. And I think on the ball he's a bit scratchy. Look, it's not popular, and I know my mate Phil here watching. I know he likes Yoro. Is he definitely good? I know he's popular. Phil here, they do it constantly, swapping over because the back three aren't natural in those positions. So Phil, this is the thing. I was just speaking to MH in the chat there. Do you think that the left back and the centre backs swap under it's allowed? Like Amorim's like, oh, you know, you got the fluidity. You go out there, Dalot drops in. Or do you think they're just confused and Shaw's a natural left back, Dalot's not a natural footballer, so whatever he's doing. MH there, we need to sign a centre back, a leader. Honestly, I feel like De Ligt has been really good this season. Does anybody else think that Matthias De Ligt has been brilliant this season and we've got the 15th worst defence in the league? Is that not worrying? Because even today I thought De Ligt was good. And it's like, we're constantly watching De Ligt play well. And I'm like, but the defence is shipping goals every game. Like, we're on pace to concede 55 plus this year. And I don't see how this is going to stop. And the balance of the team, like, last year we had too many defensive players. And now I'm looking at the team this year. Have we got too many attacking players? Ahmad, Bruno, Mbuemo, Sesko, Cunha, all starting in the same team away at Forest. Maybe you do that at home, Ruben. Is it naivety again? It's not the Portuguese league. De Ligt is a great pairing up with an older player. Yeah. Do you think De Ligt needs somebody next to him? Yeah, Murillo was brilliant. Yeah. I think... Yeah, you like Yoro, yeah. I know, but you do like certain players, don't you, Phil? And then you stick with it a little bit. Yeah, just the thing with Yoro is, he's got to be more aggressive, and that today it's powder puff defending. He cost 60 mil. I know you're saying like he's potential, but like we need him to be good now. Some great attributes. He's a good athlete. I think he is a good athlete, Yoro. But I want him to be like an aggressive defender. But look, the system doesn't help Yoro. I'm not having it all in on him. I'm just speaking generally. We've seen over a year with this guy, and are we sold on him? But the system, it doesn't suit him. It doesn't suit any of the back five. Dalot, left wing back, not a left back or a wing back. Dalot's not a footballer. Luke Shaw, left centre-back, not a centre-back. Amad Diallo, caught out at the back post because he's not a right-back. This is going to rear its ugly head, and consistently, and I've had my comments being filled up. Oh, don't flip-flop now. Now Amorim's turning it round. It's going to be the same. It's going to be the same all season. Should we talk about the attackers? I know. Phil obviously was texting my mate here. MH there, Yoro slander him here for it. I don't think that's going to be popular. I think Yoro is very, very popular, and I think he is in the squad as well. Not all in on Yoro. Should we talk about the attackers? I thought Cunha, Sesko was shocking today. Sorry, yeah, I just got this comment here from MH. Why can't we just use a fucking right back at right back? I hear you, buddy. I fucking hear you, man. Sick of it. Is everybody not sick of watching Dalot fuck up at left back because he's not a left back, and Diallo get the better of at the back post because he's not a defender or a right back? The back three all at sea constantly. I mean, Bruno, Casemiro getting diced through. It's just constant, right? But let's get on to the attackers. I thought they were brilliant against Brighton. Thought Sesko was tight with the ball and Mbeumo was electric. Cunha, sharp, got his goal. I thought today they were loose. I thought they were really, really poor today. Cunha, Sesko, and Mbeumo, not poor in Mbeumo, but I thought he was quiet. And I thought Diallo was wasteful till his goal. Putting a good cross at one point, but generally in those 1v1 moments, just wrong decision making, poor shooting. And he nearly won it for us at the end, I'm well aware of that before you all come for me. But Cunha and Sesko, talk to me. Where's that loose touch come from? Because against Brighton, it was bang on. I just don't want an up and down season. I know last year it was not even up or up and down, it was just down, but I really thought we had a chance to build on something. I really did think we had a chance to build on something today. And yeah, Sesko was a panic buy. Honestly, MH, I'd almost come full circle on Sesko. I thought maybe I was a bit hasty on the lad. But he was shite today. Let's not beat around the bush. Sesko was fucking crap today. And he cost a lot of money. And we've all got that ghost of Højlund panic. We're worried, aren't we? We're worried about that happening again. We don't want another one. Yeah, does Sesko bring a whole lot? Honestly, up until today, and he was rubbish today, I did think Sesko was an improvement on Højlund touch-wise, and I felt he could sniff goals out a little bit better. However, today he was dross. His touch was off. He couldn't find people. His link-up play, he's coming short when he's got to go long. Poor today. Phil Keogh there. Sick of the idea before we played a back three. I know it's not United. We've got some talented players who be better in 3-4-3. Yeah, look, today, I don't think anybody can argue today, right? It was a poor performance today, and all of the 3-4-3 Achilles heels today were out. Midfield diced through, back three all at sea, wing backs really poor, and the attackers, I guess 3-4-3, 4-3-3. They were poor today. I don't think you can give the excuse for Cunha and Sesko and the touch of them today. And the passing, at times, forcing it too quick. Hollywood balls from Fernandes. Casemiro trying it. Frustrating. Yeah. Are we just jumping to conclusions? I don't know. Sesko doesn't seem like it's clinical for injury. It's very early days with Sesko, and I do agree with you. And I was probably a little bit guilty of getting a bit carried away with him because he's bringing it in. And I thought that assist to Mbeumo last week was really good. He was over $100 million. He has to be a player. I mean, look, the fee is the fee, and this is the sort of thing with Yoro, isn't it, where we pay a lot of money for young players and hope they come good, and Sesko's in that category. Højlund was in that category. Anthony was in that category. Yoro is in that category. We do it a lot where we spend massive. I just realised, no minutes for Mainoo, Phil. Fucking joke, innit? This is the thing, and I think all United fans need to agree with me on this. If you're not playing Kobbie Mainoo, You've got to be winning games. Okay, you won 3, fair play, well done. But then today, and now you've got Spurs next, and you're like, fuck me. Has anybody got faith in a solid performance at Tottenham? You know, and it just rocks you, doesn't it? Sesko's a Newcastle player, he'd absolutely ball out there. I'm inclined to agree with that, MH. I mean, what do we think? Like, do we think we're going to come 8th under this manager? 10th or what? I mean, we're 5th at the minute, but we played a game extra than City. Chelsea are playing right now against Tottenham, and it's 0-0. Tottenham are second, by the way. Arsenal have conceded 3 goals in 10 games. Man United have conceded 16 in 10 games. What the Man United and Arsenal are playing 10 games, and United have conceded 13 more than Arsenal. Defence wins games. Defence wins titles. Do you reckon we beat Spurs, mate? Really? Spurs have been weird. I mean, look, I'm looking at the Spurs. Scored 17, conceded 7. United have conceded 16 goals in 10 games. You know, we are on serious pace here for a 50-goal conceded season. I don't know. It's just depressing, isn't it? It's depressing, lads. You all week looking forward to it. The attack looked electric against Brighton. Today, Cunha, lose touch. Sesko, lose touch. Ahmad, poor decision making. Dalot, fuck me. What has he got over this club? Why is Dalot playing for this club? Sick of it. He's shit. Stop playing him. God. Just buy a left back or a left wing back or a left winger and play him there. It cannot be worse than Dalot. Spurs away as well, innit? Just thinking. Spurs away next weekend. That guy's never getting an haircut, is he? Because this was the opportunity under Amorim. You beat Forest, that's 4 wins in a row, and then you scrap a win at Tottenham and he gets his haircut. He ain't getting one now, is he? He ain't fucking getting one now. Any other positives today? Le Mans, another solid performance from Le Mans. Again, another just did everything he can. We're going to come to player ratings in a minute. Let me know what you think in the comments for player ratings. But yeah, going to do them in a minute. United cost 50 quid. Oh, Ryan, fucking hell. I'll send you my PayPal. Mate, I ain't fucking paying because this defence shite, I'm telling you. Ryan, just while you're on here, let's just get this fucking goal back up. I've shared it a couple of times in the video. Ryan, this defending is why you're 50 quid down today. Because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders picking up 2 players, and we concede off this. And we've got bloody shit fucking Dalot at centre back and Luke Shaw at left back. They've swapped for no reason. Amorim would play that Arsenal team in a 3-4-3 with 5 defenders and they wouldn't be keeping the same amount of clean sheets. You're so right. I think that's a great point there, Phil. Obviously, talking about Arsenal, this incredible run they're on. They've not conceded a goal in God knows how long. Yeah, you're right. Amorim would play a 3-4-3 at Arsenal and they would have a worse defensive record. That's the truth of it. And they probably wouldn't be top of the league either. I assume we all think Arsenal are winning it. Don't we, lads? I mean, they've conceded 3 goals in 10 fucking games. So, what's that? After 30 games, they're on a 9-goal conceded pace. I mean, fucking hell. Fair play, man. That's, look, are they the most entertaining? No. Are they going to win the Prem? I'd take it. I'd take a depressing season if we won the Prem. Better than this basketball game that we're fucking watching under Amorim. So don't be coming for Arsenal saying they're boring. I'd take that over this. Because I don't know what's coming next. An unbelievable goal from one of the front 3, or are we conceding a couple straight after half time? That's another thing. Do you all think there's like a mentality issue with this team? You're on a 3-game win streak. You're 1-0 up away from home against Forest, and you come out and you concede 2 off 2 shit crosses straight from half time in 3 minutes. It's a fucking mentality issue. I thought Bruno was okay today, but I'm looking at him and I'm like, how is your team coming out 1-0 up away from home and you're conceding pathetic goals? Some comments here. Ryan had a 6-team hacker. United being on a run. Forest tragic. I tell you what, Ryan. One of my friends sent me a message. United let him down for £100 today. I think there was a few. It was a good day for the bets, wasn't it? Other than United. Brighton won, Arsenal won. I think it was all the favourites won. So I reckon United have busted a few hackers today, and they have for my mate Ryan here. MH there, the bet over 2.5. Yeah, I mean, that's a banker, isn't it? Over 2.5 for United. Phil, the only hope when I watch it is we get some joy from the front three and Ahmad causing an overlap. I mean, when it clicks, and it did against Brighton, they were good, weren't they, the front three? Front four, if you include Ahmad. Today, they were off it, all of them. All four of them. Ahmad, great goal, look, fantastic, and he nearly won it at the end. And he keeps trying, doesn't he, Ahmad? And he's got a great work ethic, but maybe I've got a high expectations for Ahmad, but I thought he was poor in transition. MH, great comment here. How don't you work on marking from crosses throughout the week knowing Sean Dyche is managing? This is consistent. That's a great comment, by the way. It's consistent with this team. Crossing, corners, we're shit from defence. Just pick your men up. Let's go back I tell you what, let's get the goal number 1 up. Look at this fucking marking. Amad Diallo, not a right back, has got 2 men at the back post. One of them scores off it. And then look there, De Ligt and Yoro grappling with the same guy, and the guy next to him's open. Shaw and Bruno stood there marking no one. Fucking hell. Look at the state of that. 1-0 up. Come on, lads. Let's come out. Let's be aggressive. Let's be on the front foot. No stupid goals. 47th minute and 50 seconds on the clock there. And Amad Diallo has got 2 guys at the back post. One of them scores a header. Morgan Gibbs-White. Not exactly famous for scoring headers. And you've got De Ligt and Yoro grappling with the same guy. Fucking stupid. And then you've got a guy behind Shaw that's open. Yeah. We got there, yeah. It's always going to be crosses that's the main threat. Yeah, Ryan there. A point at Forest isn't a bad result. I get you, Ryan. I mean, look, I'm just a bit gutted that I felt we were getting somewhere, and today, all of the things... Yeah, Dallo switches off for that goal. Where's he, Dallo? Where the fuck is Dallo? But Phil, Phil, obviously, we've watched... I'm sure everybody in here has watched great United sides over the years. I don't remember consistently looking at stuff like this. Gary Neville battling with 2 at the back post, and Jaap Stam and Ronnie Johnson grappling over 1 centre-back. No, you communicate, you have leadership. Captain Fantastic's there, number 8. Turn around. Amad Diallo, speak to Yoro. Lenny, drop in with me. De Ligt's got him. Shaw drop in on that other guy, and everybody's picked up. And Yoro will be defending Gibbs-White then. No, they don't speak. There's no communication. It's fucking shit they are. They're shit at defending. And I agree, I don't love the system, and I don't think it helps either. But do you not think, Phil, if you're still watching, I know, Phil, you 8343. Do you not think, regardless of the system, these lot in the box right now have to do better than what they do with this? That Diallo has to tell Yoro, that Yoro has to speak to Shaw. They have to communicate. You've got the captain there. Bruno, stood there watching the cross come in. Sort them out. Sort the fucking... Oh, God. Brighton, last weekend. What was it? We're 3-1 up. Get a corner. Shit balling by Milner. Near post goal. 3-2 panic stations. Nobody marking. Again, no communication. Look at the state of that. It's fucking... it's atrocious. Obviously, I'm sat here now, YouTube. Do they do this at Carrington on Monday? Do they get this freeze frame up and go, Amad, did you speak to Yoro when this ball was out wide? Yoro, did you speak to Luke Shaw to tuck in? MH there, where's Maguire? He's our second best centre-back. Yeah. I will give Maguire, he does talk, and he does, I just don't rate him overly as an actual defender, and he's slow. But I do give him that, leadership-wise. When Maguire don't play, you get dross like this. Phil there, yeah. Back four has to be easier to organise. Bruno's at 7. Ahmad's not a wing back. I know what you mean, Phil. But if I'm Ahmad there, and I know I've got two guys, Ahmad knows he's got two guys there. And he can see, basically, just do the math there. If you include Mbeumo, Bruno, Shaw, De Ligt, Yoro, Ahmad. We've got 6 players in the box there against Forest 4, and 2 of them are unmarked. Fuck me. Dross. Playing 3-4-3 only works if you control possession and play. This is a thing, Ryan there says it perfectly. If you play a 3-4-3, you're meant to control possession and build up from the back. Now, what we do is, we lump it long. We play 3-4-3 and we twat it long. It's just counterintuitive. 3-4-3 promotes slow build up from the back because you have 5 guys to play out because you've got a back 3, 2 wing backs drop in, and you can build up slowly from the back. What do? We just get Le Mans to lump it to Sesko, so we're playing 3-4-3, Route 1 football. Yeah, overcomplicating something that isn't complicated. I think that sums Amorim up, really. And it's going to be continuous when they're not at it today. And think about it today. I thought the offensive players were really poor today, and we still scored 2 and nearly won it at the end. That's how talented some of these forwards are. On an off day, Diallo wasn't very good today. Didn't think Bruno was brilliant. Bruno smacked the post. Diallo nearly scored in the last minute off the line. Sesko Cunha crap. Nearly won the game at Forest. That's how easy it could be to win games with this team if you just play them in their positions. Instead, you've got Diallo grappling with defenders at the back Morgan Gibbs-White at the back post and conceding headers. Dallo and Shaw swapping positions. What is that about? I just, honestly, where are we going to finish this year? Is it just up and down? Are we just going to win some at home, lose some away, and draw the odd one? I don't even know. I feel like looking back at that Liverpool game, if Gakpo scores that, we'd have won 1, drawn 1, won 1, draw 1 in the last 4. And this massive turn the corner moment for Amorim. You know, Brighton was a good result, and he even nearly fucked that up with them subs. He's got to get. I just don't know. I don't know if it's sustainable. And I said this after the Liverpool game. What's the longevity in this 3-4-3? Positives are we look better than last season. Small steps. I hear you, Ryan. We are better than last season. However, do you think that Amorim's benefiting a little bit there from lowering the bar so much last year, and then he gets to bring in Cunha and Mbeumo, and it's like, well, wow, we have improved. Look at the improvements. But it's like, mate, you got away with last year. We were never that shit. And you've also brought in 2 of the best attackers in the league from last season. So you're going to expect a little bit of improvement, surely. And are we that much better? It's still a basketball game for me. Come out on the right side of it against Liverpool. Didn't come out on the right side of it today. Nearly did with Diallo at the end. But nearly was 3-1 down. It all went to complete shit. How do you come out at half time 1-0 up at Forest and within 5 minutes concede off 2 soft crosses? It's just pathetic. Is that dressing room? What goes on in that dressing room? Are they where's the leadership? Yeah, Liverpool game suited us, rode our luck. We did, Phil. We rode our luck completely in the Liverpool game. I mean, like I said, if Gakpo scores at the end, it's a 2-2. And you're like, well, we'll take the point. Brighton nearly tossed that away. Again, shit defending. Set piece at the end. James Milner, near post corner, flicked in. Nobody marking. Lenny Oros looking straight at it. Nobody picking up the fucking guy. Dyche ball. You're right, Ryan, but Dyche ball is punting it into the box continuously. And what did we do? We didn't pick people up and we conceded 2 goals. Is it any fucking surprise? Honestly, man. Liverpool tonight, lads. Are we watching? onto the positives. We didn't lose, and Liverpool have got Villa tonight. Could this be another loss for Liverpool? That's what we're here for. That's what I'm here for. I've got a few more of these in the fridge. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch Arne Slot lose a bit more of the plot tonight. And hopefully Villa do the business, lads. When are you lot playing, Ryan? When are Newcastle at it? Bob Marley was still shit, hammering him out. Wow. I hear you, mate. The fact that fans thought he could turn it round because we won 4 games. Oh, Bob. Great name, by the way. Shout out Bob Marley. Yeah, I agree. Look, I mean, Bob, I don't know if you watch my channel or if you've seen any of my recent videos. You know that I've been hammering him out now since probably the first game of the season. And my videos have been loaded up this week. People have been going back on my shorts and my videos. Oh, you can't flip-flop now. And I hear you, completely hear you. I don't think that he's out the woods just because he won 3 in a row, and one of them at Liverpool was lucky. Phil, Chelsea 1-0. Wow, really? Yeah, let's hope the Scousers have another. Come on, Phil. That's what we're here for, mate. That's what we can all cheer. Bob Marley's back. I'm so happy to see Bob in the comments. Ryan, playing West Ham tomorrow. It's got to be a W, right, Ryan? It's got to be. United got Bob Marley back. Amorim's ball is that bad. Bob Marley has come back from the dead in my comments and said hammer him out. That's how fucking bad it is, man. Oh, God. Nah, Ryan, you will not lose to West Ham. They are shit. They are absolute shit, mate. And I think Newcastle are starting to get into the groove a little bit. Yeah, honestly, what are we expecting from this Spurs game in a week? Another basketball game, and we might come out on the right end, might not. So honestly, Sesko and Cunha need to get back at it, mate. They were poor today. I think Mount's going to play. I think Mount's going to play next weekend. And I don't love the guy, but I think he's going to play. You've not won away since February. Fucking hell. That's fucking mad, that. Newcastle have not won away since Feb. Incredible stat. Yeah, MH there laughing. Bob Marley, man. Brilliant. Shout out Bob Marley. That's made my night, that. Bob Marley's in my comments saying hammer him out. And that is why I started this channel, honestly. And to obviously chat to all you lot. Appreciate you all for joining me on your Saturday evenings. And we're all waiting for the Liverpool game, right? We're all cheering that little twat Jadon Sancho on at Anfield, aren't we? Oh, man. I've waited all week for this game today and we were fucking shit. Can't wait for Saturday. Texting my mate Phil in the comments. Phil, the attack's electric. Roll on Saturday. And they can't fucking defend. Cannot defend. Just, honestly. My brother's away. My brother's on a cruise. He's not even tuning in. He's on a cruise in the... he's going past France now, and he said he's seasick because the back end of that hurricane. So my brother's on there. My brother's in cabin on anti-sickness pills on a fucking cruise. Bob Marley. Only praise of Amorim's tenure is his treatment of Garnacho. Fuck me, mate. You're my guy. I totally agree with that. He's shite, Garnacho. Selling him is the best thing. If Amorim gets sacked, and he probably will, because I still don't rate him, getting the club to flog Garnacho, because you know Garnacho, this club loves a academy product, and the fans love him. Viva Garnacho. Amorim going, you know what? He's crap. I really appreciate that, Ruben. So you'll always be slightly in my good graces. From that. The fantastic weekend ruiner. Nothing kills the world like watching a team play like doorknobs. Oh, Ryan, we were fucking shit, mate. The defending, Ryan. Abysmal defending. Horrible defending. It really was today. And that's the thing, just going back to it, we'll do player ratings in a minute. I want to hear what you all think if you watched the game. I know Phil did. We'll do them in a second. The fact that De Ligt has been, in my opinion, exceptional this year, and we've got the 15th worst defence in the league, says it all about this setup. This team can't defend in this Amorim system. And if he continues with it, we're going to ship 55 goals this year in the Prem. But anyway, appreciate you've all got probably other things to be doing on your Saturday evening. So let's hit some player ratings. If you watch the game, join me in the comments. I've got there, Bob Marley. We can't say anything because we have to suffer. Yeah, well, that's it. That's it. We've got to be absolutely dross to become better. Let's do some player ratings. Let's start with Sen Lamons, who's had a solid start to his United career. I'm going to give Lamons... Yes, let's do it MH. I'll try and go at a reasonable pace. I think the chat has a little bit of a delay, so I'll try and let you all catch up. We will suffer there. I think when your defenders or keeper gets man of the match, then you've not played well. Did they get man of the match today? I mean, I don't know who was man of the match. I mean, maybe we could have a little vote at the end. Lamons, for me, I honestly give him a 6 out of 10. He conceded 2. Couldn't do anything with the 2 goals. Maybe I'm being harsh there. Do we think 7? Ray, there. Why aren't you talking about Maguire? In a good way or a bad way? I think, Ray, are you talking about like from a leadership perspective? Because I agree with that. I think without Maguire, it's a shambles. We've got a back 5 who don't talk. Maguire, look, you can criticise his defending, but I do think he has leadership skills. Lamons, 6.5 for me, if you agree in the chat. I'm not sure if you do. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh there. Let's go to the back 3. Maguire's our best player. I like the Maguire love. You know what's weird with Maguire? I will give you this. I do think when he's not there, we do miss him. And he does organise them, and he does make sure guys pick up. No, I hear you all on that. Lenny Yoro today. I thought Yoro was poor today, and I said it at the beginning of the video. This is unpopular. He's very popular with my mate Phil, and United fans love him. I don't know if he's that good. I just don't know if he's that good. Pathetic defending for the second goal. Goes up, turns his back, scramble, and yeah, I'm gonna give Yoro a 4 today. I thought his passing was shit as well. You've got his shirt. No way. Shout out Slabhead, man. 4 out of 10 for Yoro. What do you think? Harsh, fair? What do you think on that? Delict. Like I said, I think Delict's been class this year. And I thought he was pretty good today. And like I said, it's confusing how Delict's playing this well and we're so bad defensively. I'm going to go Delict. I thought 6.5 today. Maybe I'm a bit harsh. I think just the overall defence was so shambolic. I can't go to a 7. Luke Shaw. I didn't think Shaw was good today. 5 out of 10 for me. Harsh from Phil Keogh. Yeah, I know you like Lenny though, but you also like Hoyland. No, I'm joking. Hey, Gyökeres Phil, another one today, my mate. But this is not an Arsenal podcast. That's me and my mate Phil. We've got a little bit of a wager on Gyökeres because I wanted United to sign him. We've got right wing back Amad Diallo, scored a mint goal, nearly scored the winner. I thought he was wasteful, struggled defensively. 6.5 for Diallo. I thought he was wasteful in transition, but did score a great goal. 7 out of 10. I'll maybe go 7 for the goal. I've got who else? Dallo, left wing back. Oh, he's just shit, Dallo. 3 out of 10. Just crap. Shit at football. Needs to leave this club. We've got to stop playing this guy. That'd be my criteria. If Amorim, or when Amorim gets sacked, the next criteria for the job, forget systems, are you going to play Dallo or not? That's question number 1 in the interview. And if he says yes, then don't give him the job. That's the criteria for me. Midfield, Casemiro. Header. Should have probably scored off the Diallo cross. Did well, but again, just outnumbered, diced through. Casemiro for me, 6.5. Not all his fault, but again, the midfield was struggling today. Again, the worst of the system reared its ugly head, and him and Bruno were all at sea. To be honest, Bruno hit the post with a great strike. Some good passes, some rush passes. Still not convinced on the. I'm just laughing there, Phil's. I like Dallo. Good God. When did I like Dalot? Just fucking shoot me in the head if I ever liked Diogo Dalot. Dalot is blackmailing Amorim. It's not just... Think about it. Okay, Ten Hag played Dalot. Fucking... Now we've got Amorim playing him weekly. Who was he on? Bruno for me, 6 out of 10. Just up and down again with him. I'm not convinced in the centre mid role still. Some good, some bad. I like the Gattuso thing. Sometimes maybe shit, sometimes maybe good. That's Bruno in centre mid for you in this system. And then we've come to the front three who were fucking crap. Let's go with Mbeumo, 5. Very, very quiet. He didn't stand out as bad as the others, but I didn't think he was very good either. After a fantastic game against Brighton. Cunha's worst game of the season for me. Loose touches. Just losing possession loads. Cunha gets a 4 for me, and I think he's a top player, but he was poor today, and we've got to hold him to the same standards. Sesko, worst game of the season as well, 4 again. Couldn't get hold of the ball. When he did, he's not finding the layoffs. His touches around the corner were poor. So yeah, I thought Sesko was really poor as well. Any subs worth doing? Dorgu, 5. Just generally not great. Did he make any centre back changes today? Just thinking, did he make any? I know obviously he subbed Dalot. He usually does, doesn't he? He usually hooks half the back 5. Sorry, don't think he did he? Oh, Yoro, he did sub Yoro for Mazraoui. Mazraoui was bringing it out and got caught, didn't he? So yeah, Mazraoui not great either, to be fair. So yeah, look, I think that's it really. I appreciate you all joining in and tuning in for this. He always does Yoro for Maz, you're right, Phil. Just remembered, and Maz, I do like Mazraoui, but he was dribbling out with it, got caught, nearly conceded. Look, shit result for me. We should be beating Forest under Dyche, and we didn't. And the win streak's over. The win streak. We've won 3 in a fucking row, and it does. Do you think it like actually quantifies being called a streak when you only win 3? It's fucking 3 games, man. But anyway, he's nearly at 1k subs. Let's have a look. What we are? Yeah, look, mate. Plodding along, hoping for the odd video to bang, be brilliant. But I enjoy doing this as a hobby anyway. The saddest win streak in history. I don't think you can refer to a 3-game wins 3 wins in a row as a win streak. I know Ruben's going to cling to it because he didn't win back-to-back games for a year, so he's going to go, what a win streak. But yeah, thank you all for subscribing. I appreciate it, and I'm going to keep plugging away. I enjoy doing this as a hobby. I enjoy chatting with you all. You're fucking great crack. And enjoy your Saturday nights, all of you. Massively appreciate you tuning in with me, with my brother being away. I didn't know if it's just going to be me sat talking to myself, and I still would have fucking done it, but I'm glad you joined me anyway. So he's got a great loss streak. It's probably a good way to wrap it up, Phil. I think we're all still hammering him out, aren't we? We're not buying into this. The Achilles heels were there today. Defence that can't defend, midfield that can't run, attack was sketchy. Ahmad at right wing back didn't work. Dallow's not a professional player. Have I missed anything? I've not even watched his post-match presser, Ruben. But anyway, I'm going to go and watch the end of Spurs, and then I'm going to go and cheer on Villa, and I'm going to cheer on Jadon Sancho for the first and last time in my life. Enjoy your Saturday night, guys. Massively appreciate it tonight, as always. And I will be back with maybe some solo stuff. Might have a couple of guests on with my brother being away for 2 weeks. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you on